We'll be the underdogs on top. And I'm on fine, homie, until my heart stops. Go ahead and beat me. I'm representing because that's what select last time.
Were you playing Kingdom Hearts 3?
But I'm just with LeBron, he's just a different species, bro, at this point. Like he's just on another level, man. Like I think most of those super athletes are. Like that are just even far away above even their own competition in athletic performance is just yeah. Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas is a clown. All right. One day he'll say fucking he is an absolute clown. Like I'm not debating. All right. One day he'll say fuck. I'm not debating the fact Braun could play or couldn't. Look, like he's either he's the goat or he's
Wah
the
wah
second
wah
best
wah wah
from
wah
like
wah.
99% of people. It's like either he's the best or he's the second best. And like if you think that he couldn't change his game to adapt to the 90s, you're fucking stupid. Like same with Jordan, not same
Yeah,
with
he's built like a
he'd have
truck.
to
People
drive
are
a
just
little
like,
he'd
oh,
have
he
to
can't
play
deal with all
differently.
these hand slaps that we had in the 90s.
These guys are good, dude. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah,
I
there's just
agree
so much
because
more talent in the game today. Like, people
that
couldn't
and
shoot back
just
then. Like, the
expanding
three-point
into
percentage
different
was probably like,
markets. There's like the European market, the African market. There's so many more of these players coming in internationally. Like like
like,
the of the top 5 best players in the league, 4 of them are international players, right? Like back in Jordan's era, the top 5, one of them was international, and it was probably Olajuwon. Like the rest of them, like were all American.
you guys
Like
weren't ready for the Sports Center stream.
okay, yeah, that we're fucked, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Well, just look at, like,
And
how big
the
guys have
reason why I
changed.
agree is because
Okay,
yeah, he's
Troy's
fixing
fixing his
his
audio.
audio. He probably did not hear any of that shit. All right.
And we'll hold the fort down.
Bro, I'm not
Okay.
I'm not ready to hold the fort down against
It's fixed.
these guys.
I'll hold the fort down.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I lost
I'll try and be a body.
all my few viewers because you guys couldn't hear me. I'm sorry. Hi, Yoslin. Thank you for coming. What's up, Midnight? Woodmaster, it's been a really long time since we've streamed Rocket League. We were literally just talking all sports.
But I agree with you, like with the whole thing that the league's more talented nowadays.
Thank you,
'Cause
Ronzel.
The thing
Dang.
is that
What's up, Crowley?
like, think
Keep
about
going.
it,
I'm
like,
just
every
reading chat.
generation adds something to the game.
Good. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I always think of like big guys, like Shaquille O'Neal today. Like to be a big guy now, you have to pass the ball, you have to shoot, you have to have like a 30% three-point percentage to be a fucking center in the NBA now.
Because he would still be dominant, right? But it's like,
Well, no one could guard him. That's,
but
like,
the
no
thing
one
is
today
like,
could.
then he's got to get back on defense and fucking try to stop Giannis from shooting threes and driving the ball on him. Like,
That's the thing.
it's just not going to happen. Like,
You know, Big Country.
Joel
Country
Embiid would
Reeves?
absolutely destroy him.
Big Country Reeves. He was like one of those first stretch fives, like that could kind of shoot from the mid range. Like Shaq could not guard him, like at all.
Yeah, they're
And
two
they'd have to
different
put the power forward
positions.
on him because, like, Shaq just could not handle these guys that could stretch the floor like that.
Yeah,
he
because
never
it's
had
like
to.
it's like Shaq is going to keep dunking on people, but then he's going to be using all of his energy
Okay.
trying to get out on these guys that he cannot guard. I just think
the post game is not like it was back in the 90s either. Like,
and
the game was built around the post.
and Shaq
Nowadays, it's not.
Shaq was talented, like as in like, you know, he had great footwork and stuff, but he really wasn't like a crazy talented basketball player. He was just gifted with
Big.
crazy
His
physicals.
post game was really good, but
Well, yeah,
I
but
mean,
I'm just saying,
like,
like,
it just skill wise, like the post moves and shit. Yeah, he had that. But outside of that,
yeah,
he's
look,
maybe got a
his
little bit of
jump
playmaking,
shot
and
was
that's
hard
it.
to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just can't be that one-dimensional anymore.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can't. You have to have multiple.
Yeah,
layers
what's
to the
up,
game.
Alan? That's okay,
Like,
Crowley.
me and Troy, we were talking about Vanderbilt. This kid, Jared Vanderbilt on the Lakers. He's kind of like a modern day Rodman. Like,
Yeah,
he's a modern
He
day
can't
Dennis
shoot.
Rodman. He can't shoot, or he can barely shoot. He can shoot.
it's
three here and
open.
there,
It's
but
wide
he can-
open.
Go, go, go.
Oh, fuck. I had
Lay it
that.
up, motherfucker! God damn it!
Well, I was going to knock it in.
I didn't have a good angle, so I was like, I see two blue boys there. I'm just centering the
I
ball
just
in.
had to jump because I saw the guy behind me. What's
Well, I
up,
almost had
everyone?
it.
Yeah.
Shaq would have to adjust his game to today. He'd have to probably lose
It wouldn't
30,
happen.
40 pounds. He'd have to.
Good save.
He'd have to. He'd have
Shaq,
to lose weight.
it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen
I-
at all. Fuck
Fuck.
me.
Dang.
I got screwed up on the back wall.
I trusted you.
That wasn't even my play, but I tried. Cause you were front
Never
post.
trusted
I
me
only
again.
I only went back there because it
What?
Why?
No! No! God damn it!
How does he hit that? Can you guys
Boy,
leave
why
that
did you
game?
Fake it.
Well, because I didn't foresee that shit happening.
Why didn't you
I'm
tell
sorry.
us?
I don't know. You can't hear the game audio? What the hell is going on? Also, I don't know how he did that.
What is she? She's sending me shit, bro. Hold up.
Is my broadcast just not working? Is that what it is?
Like,
You wanna
I
stop
just
searching?
think that
Yeah.
back in the 90s, the way the defenses were, you couldn't play zones. Like, the way you had to guard your man. Like, you couldn't just go sit in the paint if they were a guy that could shoot. Like, you had to be on them. Otherwise, they'd call illegal defense. So, it's a very different game. And that allowed guys to be non-shooters.
Wait,
Like Rodman and those types of guys.
don't talk real quick.
Alright.
I'm just seeing. Can you guys hear the game now? Yeah, I think they can. All right, sorry.
I'm gonna- I made a bunch of Rocket League noises to throw everybody off.
But yeah, I don't know.
It's a different game. But to say that like the superstars back then couldn't play today, that's also bullshit too. It goes both ways.
No, they couldn't.
It's like
They would be bums.
you're telling me Hakeem Olajuwon wouldn't ruin the league like Jokic is right now?
No, he'd be a bum.
He would destroy, bro. He is a midi. He's got everything. He's got
be a
everything
bum.
you need for a big man nowadays. He's got, especially his defense. That would be what he made his game on. If Nick Claxton is a starter nowadays, then Hakeem Olajuwon would easily be one, and he'd be an all-star too,
He'd
all
be a
NBA.
bum. He might be on a team, but he would be a bum. They just couldn't. They couldn't. Old guys couldn't hold the jock straps. The game audio might just not be something we can do today for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, because it's coming out of my desktop. It even shows it moving on my bar. Here, I'll turn the desktop audio up some, but it's okay. Desktop audio is fine as long as you can hear my friends. But yeah,
I'm not entertaining this conversation anymore.
Yeah, I just
Get a diss
yeah,
Hakeem
ignore the
Olajuwon
fairy
like
girl.
that.
I'm not. I'm just saying, is he better than people that have been playing competitively since they were 4 years old?
Well, look at
He's
Embiid.
not.
Embiid had starters playing at 15. Siakam 15.
Yeah, but they're like-
who else? Giannis 15.
They
Like,
were
these
like,
guys.
but you're saying you're planning, like you can't, like, you know what I mean? Like you're saying planning these guys into the league and then they just adjust. You're not saying he was raised in today's era. You're saying I'm taking Hakeem with his knowledge that he had and placing him
Yeah.
in this league, and it wouldn't have came over. Like, but I'm telling you, I guarantee you that if you put a new player in the league, they could definitely
Oh yeah, like
switch
oh, fuck.
easier.
I agree. You put him in as a rookie, right? Yeah, he'll adjust to it.
Right.
But
Well,
I'm not
that's
saying
a
in
different
planning,
conversation. You take
'cause
him and
Braun
put him
would-
in the 2000s, and yeah, maybe then he could be trained to be good. But I'm just saying, you take him at like his prime of his career, and you just place him in the league, and like I think it would obviously take him just so long to develop that a lot of teams wouldn't even stick with it. And again, he can't shoot the three, and then he's going to have to go out and defend somebody
dude,
who can
there's
shoot
so
the
many
three.
players that can't shoot threes nowadays, though. Like
That-
that are centers, especially.
that are all
like,
stars.
that are yeah, man. Like honestly,
I think it's just like Ben Simmons.
Giannis is the best player in
Ben
the league.
Simmons.
He can't even shoot a fucking
He
three.
shoots threes better than they did back
Shoots
in
it
the
at
day. bro.
25%.
But he
it's
shoots
like that
them.
might as well be like you don't even shoot them at all at that point.
Yeah, but they have to guard him out there.
Yeah,
like I've
that's
seen
true,
them
but-
definitely guard. They're not guarding Hakeem or Shaq anywhere near
Oh, that's
the
because they're gonna
three-point
sit in the
line.
post. They're not gonna sit in the. They're gonna sit in the post.
Yeah, but I'm
That's-
just saying Hakeem doesn't get to just set in the paint and fucking shot block all game. Like that's not going to happen, because if he just sits in the paint and shot blocks all day, he's going to have a rough night at the office, because that's not what centers do these days.
Let's
You know?
go.
He got one, boys. That's his first
Hells
one
yeah.
tonight. But that's my point. Is like, yeah, Hakeem would
Oh
be
yeah,
a beast
implanting
in the
him
paint.
doesn't work. It doesn't, because the way they run plays nowadays and the,
He would
the way
have
they
to
run
learn how
around
to
the
shoot and
three-point
learn
line,
how to
he
guard the
doesn't know-
three-point
he wouldn't-
shot.
He wouldn't know what to do, because he's like, why is that big dude going out there and shooting threes? He's like, what the fuck? But
Aw.
it's like you can't just say, oh yeah, players nowadays would be able to adjust to that game either. No system
pass.
nowadays runs
Thanks.
triangle offenses. They wouldn't know how to run a triangle.
They
back then.
wouldn't. They would just get the ball and fucking put it in the net. So like that's the thing, is like the flow of the game in today's game is way better. Like watching
Yeah,
old
the offensive
highlights
flow
of
is-
offense, like is painful almost. Like it, like even watching like the Lakers when they were at their best, it's just like, damn, this is rough at best sometimes because it's like,
Yeah.
it was a very slow-paced league.
yeah,
Like,
And moving the shot clock down changed
Oh,
a
fuck,
lot
I'm
too,
sorry.
though.
yeah. But I mean, my thing is like them scoring was like tooth and nail. Like when they go for a mid-range jump shot, you just kind of grit your teeth because that's just what they did. They took open mid-range shots and fucking dunked the ball in the basket, and that was the offense. And every once in a while, Derek Fisher would get a three and hit one in, like, or Kobe might just make a 3-point shot every once in a
12
while.
threes in the playoff game.
Yeah, it's just like it's difficult because I think that they're putting up way more shots, you know, in practice.
I mean, you're right.
they're-
A guy like Shaq probably wouldn't be able to keep up. He'd get tired. He's
Those
just running
guys-
back and forth.
A lot of
There's
those
so many
guys in the
possessions.
90s or whatever, when the season was over, they would fucking go back and smoke their shit and drink beer and whatever. And these guys are like training
Yeah.
harder during the off season than they train during the season. So it's like, it's just like, I just don't think that they would have to be a completely different player to transform over here. But then the guys that
Yeah.
are in the league now, they could be who they are right now and still play. That's just my opinion. Like the people back in the day, the only way they make it is if they completely change how they see basketball. But I think that you could pull somebody.
Well, I
from
think that
today's
relates
NBA.
back to what I was saying,
And it
that
just-
we take things from different generations, right? There's things that are added to the game every generation. Like this
Well,
this
yeah,
generation is the
definitely.
three ball, right? The last one,
Thank
like
you,
in the Kobe
Ronzo.
era, it was kind of like the stretch four, right?
Faking it. Yeah. I mean, I see that. I just think, I think even in the NFL, it's just like, you look at the talent level of players back in the day versus the players now. They're way faster. They're way stronger. They're just, it's like a completely different league.
Oh, that
Fuck.
was a nice fucking pass.
Oh my god. How do we blow it like 3-0 lead? Is Chase here?
I am here.
Oh, I thought your mic. Because his
He's
mic.
like, "Is
his
this
mic
guy even
died.
playing?"
No, his mic died earlier.
Nah, I'm good. I'm
Just
charged
listening.
up.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
really
know.
don't know what to say anymore.
Use English words and chain them
Oh, fuck.
together. God damn it, Flash.
The lazy dog jumped over.
I think
quick-
I think I
the
did
quick
some shit
brown
there. I
fox.
pushed him out.
Yes, we're back in it. A game we should have easily won and not had any problems winning. We're back in it. Is the thumbnail? I wonder. I think I selected the right thumbnail. I hit the goalie. I hit the fucking. I hate everyone.
I was getting boost, Chief.
Yes! Oh fuck! You do not want to save with 5 seconds left. I'm sending it left. I'm losing the kickoff on purpose. I faked him out, made him think I was hitting it towards our net.
No, they already left. You can't apologize.
I apologize.
Who's
before they
apologizing?
left.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It's
Oh,
karma.
man.
I gotta be karma positive for the day so we can win some games. I
I
used to be you
love
back
me
in
now.
the day.
Need a
Love me
positive
right now.
elixir trade.
And out.
Mhm. Have you played Clash Royale in a while?
I have not.
Have you
I
played
can't play
since
that
they
game.
came out with the Elixir Golem?
I have not, but I've seen it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I mean,
Oh,
it's not
fuck.
like crazy broken like or anything, and it's been out forever. But it just makes me. It's like the epitome of a positive elixir trade because it's a 3 elixir card, but it fucking
Oh!
when it dies, every time it like dies and its blobs die, it gives you 1 elixir. So it only costs 3, but it gives you like 5 elixir. It gives your opponent like 5 elixir for killing it.
5?
Yeah, I think it's like, yeah, because you kill it once, that's 1, and then you kill its half blobs, that's 2, 3. Actually, and then you kill its 4 miniature blobs, and that's 4 apiece. So I think it might be 7, unless the little blobs only give you half an elixir. I can't remember. It's either 7 or it's 5.
What
Damn.
a shot.
Yeah. Just Kobe'd that bitch from full court, 3/4 court. Kobe.
I was talking about the guy that put it in.
I know, but I was talking about myself.
I see.
I was watching it. I wanted to send you this reel. It was about this guy, and he's talking about how, like, that era of basketball really like made Kobe's stats look a lot worse because, like you were saying, the pacing and shit. Like, it was so ISO heavy. It was really disgusting basketball, right?
Yeah.
He was saying it made Kobe's because there's like he's saying that like there's like an obsession with efficiency nowadays, and it made Kobe look very, very inefficient, and that in his last like that season that he tore his Achilles, right? He's having a really good season individually. He's saying that like that was his most efficient season of his career, like, and it was as the game he was getting older, but he was getting more efficient because the game was allowing so, and I don't know if he was taking better shots or it was just he was able to take better shots because of the way because the way the league was in 2013, and it was like trending towards
Go!
This guy's backwards.
it's
Flash
trending
just
towards
stared
bet
at
more.
it.
I know. I was like,
We had you hesitant.
you look a man dead in the eyes and you want to see his reaction, bro.
Oh, I
Right.
missed that. Damn it.
But honestly, he's somebody who definitely could have just been dropped into today and played well with his
Yeah.
3-point shooting. Like, that's actually somebody
Yeah.
who could.
Well, he's really not that old though. Like he
No,
kind of played
he's-
in
He's
today's league.
new gen, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why Wizard 101 bosses even taunt. Like, why that's even a thing. Because it doesn't do anything. I think that
Oh, my
taunt
bad.
should do something. Like, it should make you only be able to hit that player for one round. It'd be
Oh,
much more overpowered. Good shit.
Jesus Christ.
For PvE, I don't think they should be able to do that for PvP because 2s and shit's already kind of dead to the game, so. But yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer saying that Kobe would work because,
Yeah.
I mean, he did work. He played against a lot of the new gen type players
Yeah.
anyway, so.
Ah! Sorry, I was
I
just
mean-
pointing. That didn't go in.
I got it. Oh, fuck.
I'm just
My bad.
screaming over
It's
here.
Just a little disappointed. But I think, you know, and if Kobe works, I think that's easy enough to say that obviously Jordan would work. I just don't think Jordan would be nearly what he is. And I also saw this thing that somebody said, I couldn't remember who it was that said it. But they said if LeBron came before Jordan, it wouldn't even be a conversation that
That
we
was
have
Rich
about
Paul,
who's
brother.
better. And
Stop it. That was Rich
Well,
Paul.
I don't care who said it. Like, it could have been. It could
That's
have been
because
somebody.
LeBron's best friend.
Well, no,
Like,
I'm just
that
no.
was-
I wasn't quoting them to say that they're a good source. I'm saying it could have been fucking somebody I hate and is a complete liar. I'm just saying that I completely agree with that sentiment. Like, if LeBron comes before Jordan, literally, we're not even comparing the two. That's just the God's honest truth. LeBron has gotten shit on since before he even came into the league. People were shitting on him. Michael Jordan never, ever, ever, nobody dared talk about Michael Jordan in a bad light because they lost all credibility. You can just freely shit on LeBron James on air, and that's people like fucking Skip Bayless has made a career off of shitting
Oh,
on
yeah.
Michael or
It's
shitting
because
on
they give
LeBron James.
anybody a fucking microphone nowadays.
I know,
like,
but people
yeah,
want
Yeah,
to
they
hear
get
it.
money by doing it.
They want to hear it though.
Yeah.
Like people don't
And
want to,
there's this.
and they do
weird
it on
thing where there's-
purpose.
there's people that are just that make their careers out of being haters nowadays. All right.
Yeah. But like
but-
they didn't have to get like I can't recall ever seeing or hearing like even people that weren't Bulls fans like
Yeah.
fucking respected Jordan and never shit on him. But it's like
He
people
got a
just
lot
don't-
of scrutiny for his gambling thing, but
but that
outside
what
of
does
that,
that have to
with-
do with him playing basketball?
it
though?
doesn't. It's other stuff that he had, and as well as he also got scrutiny for the
So you feel
he had
you're
an affair.
um,
He had an affair, I think, in
I see
90,
what you mean, Crowley. I'm listening to you, Flash.
1991. I think he had an affair, and that was really heavily, but
I
not
know.
very much about his game.
Yeah,
It-
like
I
off
agree
the
that-
field stuff or off the court stuff, yeah, but it's just like as far as like his on the court play, he was considered God.
Yeah, because literally he was just destroying people out there,
But it's just
and
like
he'd make them
it,
he'd make them cry, bro.
people shit on
It's like-
LeBron for getting to the finals and losing. I personally think that people see it the completely wrong way. Just me personally, because it's like in today's NBA, to go to the finals, like what, 10 times? 11? I don't even fucking know at this point. To go to the finals that many times in modern NBA is just absolutely ridiculous to me.
Also, just like absolutely fucking carrying the shit team that was like the 2016 Cavs.
Yeah,
18,
maybe not
yeah.
maybe the earlier
Yeah,
Cavs.
the newer
were.
one.
Yeah,
The later one that didn't
yeah,
have
because the
everyone.
2016 with Kyrie and
Yeah,
and
that was the
Kevin
busted
Love.
team. That's not right.
Yeah, but I will say still that team wasn't great. I mean, I know Kyrie is good, but Kevin Love really wasn't a good playoff asset until he did lock down. I think he locked down Curry randomly at the final part of the game, but
Yeah,
he
it was the
definitely
last
was.
possession.
He was not playing very efficient at all. I don't think he was even scoring the
Curry had a
basketball.
shit game. Kyrie outplayed Curry that series pretty
Well,
much.
I was talking about
Yeah.
Kevin Love. Like Kevin
Oh,
Love
Kevin
was
Love?
not performing at all for us. I don't think he had a good offensive.
I really think that I think there's more scrutiny towards that Dallas thing though than more than the losing 6 times in the finals. There's more scrutiny about the Dallas than the Warriors.
I mean, the
Ah,
Dallas
fuck.
thing definitely, but like
Yeah.
they constantly are shitting on him for losing finals, which it's just like most of those Cavs series that he lost, they had no right even being anywhere near the
The
finals.
one, the
What the
one
fuck are you supposed to do? It's
2007
LeBron
Cavs
versus
series.
fucking 5 superstars that put together on a
I
team.
fucking
Yeah.
hate I hated
Yeah.
that Warriors team because people do the same shit with the Raptors about that Warriors team. They fucking
Oh, 'cause they
say
were
that we
hurt.
got lucky and shit. It's like, yeah, it's because you don't have the legs on you. You got a bunch of fucking injury-prone bastards that can't fucking play.
Yeah, but still,
Like
if they're
Kevin Durant,
active and playing at
fucking
full capacity,
Boogie Cousins.
it's game over.
It's
Nobody's
like, that's
beating
what
that.
happens when you top load your team.
That's not shitting on the Raptors. It's just being realistic that nobody's beating that team completely healthy because that team could have went to the Olympics and fucking beat teams by 70. That's just one of it's like literally 5 All-Stars, maybe even 6 All-Stars on one
Yeah.
team. Like that's just absolutely ridiculous.
It's what happens when you top load your teams, though, right?
You win several championships and then it
Well, yeah.
disassembles. I guess.
Well, more so the Marcus Cousins thing, because he was playing hurt, and it forced Kerr to play the like a 7-man rotation.
Good
Which
shot.
oh fuck.
Good save. We can't
That's
let
right.
it
I
go
can't
in
do it
vain.
again.
No. But
I don't blame him for the Warriors losses. I only blame him for the Dallas loss and the 2014 loss, and that's it.
yeah, I mean, I think that what was it like 2008 was his first finals appearance.
2007, that one
and
was
his-
rough.
and
He
his
didn't
best
play well in
team
that one
was-
either, though.
But I know, but his best teammate was
His teammates was
what's that
terrible. I
one
agree.
guy's name?
Mo
the-
Williams and Xandris Igalskis.
the tall guy.
Igalskis.
Galskis. Which who the fuck is? Who the fuck even is that? Like, I mean, I've heard of him just because of LeBron, but it's just like I don't know, man. Also,
They didn't
I
market that Cavs team well at all.
no, Well, how do you? That's a bunch of fucking no-names that just got drugged their ass to the finals like a bunch of clowns.
Yeah, he did not play well in that Spurs series, the first one, in the Dallas series, and the 2014 series. He actually played really well in. It was just the closing he didn't do well in, the closing moments and shit like that.
Yeah. I also think
fuck.
that something that like people talk about, but it's just not something that shows up on a stat board very well besides assists, that he does not get his credit for when he's getting paired up against
Fucking
Jordan, is
shit.
the fact that literally everyone wants to play with LeBron because they like look at I just want like one thing that I will say too about LeBron that I've noticed is when people play with him, they leave and get fucking contracts that they've never had in their life before because he just makes them look that much better than what they actually are. Like he literally makes players look good, and I think his knowledge
It's the
on
same thing with
basketball.
Jokic. Like,
Yeah,
he's
Jokic
just
is
big
a
enough
good-
and aggressive enough to where they always double team him and he always finds the open man.
Yeah, Jokic is a really good comparison in that manner. I just think that like Kobe and Jordan, they were completely content on just calling their own number like the whole time. Like it didn't
It depended on
didn't
your
fucking
personality.
matter.
If you were like Dwight Howard and you played with Kobe or Jordan, that's not happening. Like you're not winning with that because
I mean, Shaq
their
somehow
mentality,
worked.
even Shaq. I mean, that was because Shaq was 28 and Kobe was 22.
Yeah, if it was
But-
flipped, that would have never ever worked. If Kobe
I
was
think-
the older one.
I think Shaq would have been more inclined to listen though, but I'm not sure. But
who
I really think that you need to have the right mentality in order to get better. Like Scottie Pippen, yeah, he had the right mentality approaching that, right?
I have an
And,
interesting thought on Scottie Pippen, anyways, because I think that motherfucker could
Oh,
have
my bad.
easily
I'm jamming this.
he could have easily been the MVP of the league. If there's no Jordan, I think Scottie Pippen's one of
Well,
is
there
one
wasn't
of
a
the
Jordan in
great.
'94.
And
He had
and
an opportunity
he won
to.
54 games without him,
Well, yeah,
with no Jordan, and took
I mean-
his team to the playoffs and one game from the conference finals. And they and the refs apparently threw the game. Like there's reports which they were selling games back then. It's a guarantee.
oh
and
yeah.
they claim that the refs didn't want the Bulls to get in the conference finals without Jordan because it would have tarnished his legacy. So they fucking bought them off.
But something that's not talked about is the additions to that team that the people that they added onto that team after Jordan left, that exact offseason when he retired. They don't talk about who they added onto that team.
yeah, but
because
if- if
they
he's
added
that good, he should be unreplaceable. Just like I told you with the
well, he was
argu-
unreplaceable. They didn't make the finals.
because of the refs. They were in a game 7 to get into the conference finals, I think, and they lost by a few points because the refs were fucking killing them. But I mean, either way, my
Wow, that's
argument.
brutal. They can make
My-
bad calls, but killing them?
Yeah,
Jeez.
my argument has always been.
Scottie Pippen is down.
Yeah, the ref fucking clapped his ass.
Yeah,
But my
I don't-
argument's
I-
always been that you take LeBron off any team, the only team that could have maybe carried their own weight, but they're an
Miami.
8 seed without him is the Heat. They're like an 8
Yeah.
seed, maybe 9 seed. Maybe they barely missed the playoffs without him. Because, I mean, you've got Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. You're bound to win quite a few games, I say.
that's 45 games there.
Yeah, I would say that they're getting into the playoffs with that team. But other than that, Kyrie and Kevin Love ain't fucking winning.
Can't do this shit.
They're not going to deep playoff runs. It's just not like
Well, you don't have your facilitator.
an AD
right.
by himself ain't doing shit. That's obvious.
He's too injury prone too.
Yep, that's
Born
the
with flat
problem.
bones and big
AD by
skin.
himself, like in the Pelicans, look, he made it to the playoffs basically by himself there, but it's like he can't fucking stay healthy, dude. He's
The Pippen thing is so overrated though. Like, nah, man, that dude was a second option. He's a facilitator. When Jordan left that year, his stats barely went up. Like I think they went up maybe 1 point a game, and that's it. Like,
Whoa. He's not
Bro.
going to become just a different... Oh, my God.
Woo!
I tried to get out of the way.
I thought you had something crazy.
Oh.
You still got it.
I got a flip reset, but I couldn't use it.
you double hit it. I thought you were gonna hit it once.
I
I'm
tried
like-
to... I had a flip reset, but I was afraid to use it because I
You
didn't want to do
motherfucker.
exactly what I did.
But-
I don't know. I think
And then the
Scottie
next
Pippen
season, when
was a crazy
he had
good
2
player.
seasons. He had 2 seasons to adjust and become the first option. He did. Like Horace
Well, who
Grant
was the first
doing
option?
similar shit.
What
do you mean?
When Jordan wasn't
Like, I
there,
mean, like,
Scotty
I mean
wasn't
to, like,
first option?
Scoring option type thing. Like if he wanted to go up to like people are like, oh yeah, he could have averaged like a lot more
God,
points.
we
No, he
started
didn't.
tearing these
He
guys
like
apart.
went up by
I
1 point
know.
a game.
It's over.
Like
Is somebody's door being knocked on?
yeah, I think
No.
hold up.
How dare you speak for Flash?
All right. You guys leave?
What? Oh,
Did you guys
why aren't
leave?
we in a... No? Oh, Chase is in a game, that's why.
Oh, my bad.
But
This guy.
Whoopsie doo.
Whoopsie doo.
that was so they got super deep that 1 year, that first year Jordan didn't play. They just got a bunch of depth. Then everybody went into free agency that next off season.
Yeah, but...
They lost Armstrong, they lost Horace Grant, they lost who else did they lose? I think they lost
Yeah, but-
Cartwright.
Scottie Pippen in the finals. 6-0, big boy. So he must
What?
be better. Scottie Pippen 6-0, so he must be better than LeBron.
That's I don't like it when people say that shit because it's got no context to it.
Yeah, rings is a dumb
got zero
comparison for
context.
players. It is
Yeah.
like the worst comparison for
Well, and
players. Like
also-
dog shit players that just happen to be on teams can get rings.
Yeah, well, and also it's like 6-0. They're like he's never lost, never went to a game 7. But it's like, okay, so if LeBron just you X those finals out that he appeared in his career, and that makes him a better player in people's eyes. It's just
Oh, if there's no Dallas and no Spurs, yeah, that does. Like if there's no Dallas series,
no.
and
I'm
no Spurs
saying.
series, that makes
So
him a
you're
better
saying he
Only
loses
because
earlier
the-
in the playoffs, and that makes him a
player.
better
Only
player.
because he choked.
Yeah, but
Fuck,
that's
I missed it.
that's just the craziest thing.
It's-
is the point.
It's
Like-
not because he choked in Dallas and he choked against the Spurs. And
People
it just
shit
showed
on him
that
for that Dallas series, but no, they don't shit on any other team for losing to that Dallas team. Dallas fucking rolled through like several teams that they were way
Yeah.
worse than. Like they literally did they not beat
they
like
beat Kevin Durant and they
OKC
beat Kobe.
and Kobe and
Yeah.
and LeBron, and the only person that gets shit on conveniently enough is LeBron. I've
Is
never heard
specifically
of
because
one person
8 points.
shit on LeBron, or I mean shit on Kobe for losing to that Dallas Mavericks team. Not even a single person.
It's because he didn't
Kobe's-
score 8 points in a fucking game. That's why, bro.
He
Bron
also
scored 8
willed
points
his
in that
team.
Dallas series.
I mean, it honestly, I'm not going to even try to defend him in the series because I remember he did not play that well. But it's just like that shouldn't tarnish his whole fucking career because he had one bad series. Like that's just crazy to me.
Oh, it's not tarnishing his career because
it does to some
he's
people.
one
though.
of the greatest fucking players. He is, like I said, he's either 1 or 2. In 99% of people's
like
eyes,
that's-
he's 1 or 2.
That's Skip Bayless's whole thing, is he's like, oh well, the Dallas Mavericks, and it's just like, okay, Skip, like he had one bad career finals appearance, and that's just ruined it. And the Spurs were a dynasty.
Oh yeah, they're a great team. They're a dynasty, but it's his individual performance which showed out, which was the awful efficiency he was
Yo,
playing
what's
on.
up, B? What's up,
And-
Kate? You guys came at the same time. That's crazy.
I think he shot 20% from 3 and like 35% from the field.
Well, he didn't play that good against the Nuggets this year. It's
Yeah.
just like, but I'm not going to say that he's not like amazing. I mean, he was the only reason his teams were in the position to even lose those games. Like, that's the reason that people got pissed off at those teams, is because it's because LeBron was on the teams, because he's just that good. I just think that, like, yeah, I mean, Jordan, I can't recall Jordan ever having a series like that or anything, but it's just like,
No,
Kobe kinda-
he didn't choke and shit. He
Kobe
didn't choke.
gets kind of the same exact exclusion, which I love Kobe, and I don't shit on Kobe either. In fact, I don't even really like. I'm not even really trying to shit on Michael. I'm just saying that, like, nobody ever shit on Kobe. Nobody ever shit on LeBron or Michael. And I think that LeBron, for the most part, his off the field game has been, like, spectacular for a guy raised in, like, shittier parts of Ohio.
Yeah.
Like, came from no money and has never really
There's
had
nothing to do in
anything.
Ohio. What are you gonna do other than play
Right.
basketball?
Yeah, but I just mean, like, has never really had off the field issues, and supposedly
Shit. Double
Um,
hit it.
I can't
That was
remember
unfortunate.
which season it was, but it was one of those seasons where they lost the finals, where he was playing like shit because one of his teammates screwed his mom.
Yeah, that was 2000. That was this year he left. I'm pretty
Like,
sure.
Like,
Left
it's
Cleveland.
literally like he played.
Yeah, that
like
gotta
ass
hurt in the locker
because-
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was literally dealing with off the field drama, including his mom getting destroyed by one of his teammates.
Oh,
I was
man.
crazy once. You were crazy once.
Delonte
You're always
West.
crazy, B.
That's a meme, bro.
There's nothing to do in Ohio but drugs and basketball, Kate.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Usually at the same time.
Preferably at the same time.
Oh fuck.
Don't steal my boost, you blue bitch. Wait, we haven't been blue in a while, I feel like. Oh. We both did the same thing.
Whoops.
Um.
I don't have no problem anymore.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh
I
yeah, I
think
do.
It's the choking for me. That's all.
It doesn't
And Kobe
bother
choked
me.
in his career too. He choked in 1998 against the
Alright,
Jazz.
Let's not choke this game. That way we can have a Rocket League legacy.
Exactly.
Flash is being sketchy, bro. Huh.
It
Let
worked.
me be the first option.
Okay, Scotty.
You want to
But
be this
yeah.
option? You can save that. Never mind.
Yeah. It's getting sketchier and sketchier. I
Damn it.
guess I wish then LeBron just would have played like shit one playoff series early, and then people like you wouldn't have any dirt on him.
What do you mean?
If only
No,
he
they
would
would
have.
have talked
If
about
only
it too.
he would have shit in the bed one playoff series earlier, then he would be the number one
Well,
greatest
if he-
player.
here's the thing.
It's
here's the
just
thing.
that's
If
just.
he, fuck.
Oh God.
If he
people
choked
are gonna
against the
talk about
Celtics
us for
that year
years.
in the conference finals in
we just
2011,
choked in the non-conference finals.
no. If he choked in the conference finals, right, against the Celtics, after going to the super team, he'd have just as much criticism against him if he had the similar performances. It's not because it's the finals; it's because it's just in general.
No, I
The
think
playoffs.
it's magnified 25 times fold.
Oh
Shit.
geez, it's gonna be bad. When we're RLCS champs, they're gonna
Yeah.
remember this moment and be like,
yeah,
they
saved
they
us
won the
for-
series. They got first,
Yeah.
but they lost to Dilly Dilly back in 2023.
Yeah, I mean, I
Is
think
it a scam?
the guy that deserves the most scrutiny is Kevin Durant out of
Oh yeah, I
anybody
agree.
that's ever played
I hate Kevin
basketball.
Durant so much.
To
He's
be
someone I
up
do not like.
to be up 3-1 in an NBA series, lose, and join that fucking team, it's just like that might be the most
That'd be like
incredible
Braun
thing.
going to the Celtics.
And the
10.
fact that the league allowed that to happen, it's just beyond
How do
me.
they prevent it?
Chris Paul and Kobe Bryant. So I rest my case. Did you know that, Chase?
No, what? You just said two basketball players'
Well,
names.
if you knew, then that would make sense. I'll explain. Chris Paul just about got traded to play with Kobe Bryant in the Lakers, but the NBA did not allow it to happen. They vetoed the trade. They said it would be too catastrophic for the league, apparently.
Fucking stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, that would have been sick. We would see Chris Paul so differently than what we do right now. We may even see Kobe differently than what we do.
He'd probably be higher on a lot of people's rankings.
Yeah, he certainly would have maybe
He
gotten
never
more
had a big
chips.
three. Like Braun
No.
had a big three, Jordan
But
had
he
a big
definitely
three.
had the
never
biggest
a big three.
two of
Oh,
any. Bigger than Pippen and Jordan, I think. Kobe and Shaq is just, in my mind, and I'm a little biased, just the coolest duo ever.
Yeah.
I really like playing as them on NBA Jam.
Dude, I love playing as them on what was it called? NBA Street. I would just play the pickup
Pretty much
game.
same thing.
Was it? I don't think I ever played NBA Jam.
Was it Street? What was the game where Shaq had the most ridiculous character model ever, where he was just like a balloon?
I'm pretty sure he definitely had a weird character model in NBA Street, but he could have been in that one too. What was
I may be thinking of Street.
I think NBA Jam, isn't that where they look like
That's
they're
like the big
short?
head.
Yeah, with big heads. See, mine's just where they're like playing.
There's an old
street
game where
basketball.
Shaq is just a balloon.
I'm certain that the character models looked a little bit funny in NBA Street, and well, I know
Not
they did.
really just character models. It was literally just like Shaq.
Yeah, but I
gotta
just mean
find that.
like some of the character
Nope.
models did look like funny, so I wouldn't put it past it being NBA Street. I just can't recall that to my brain for some reason.
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head.
They actually made 3 of those Street games. I played the second one the most. I'm just faking
Team Whiff.
people the fuck out. Dude, if I would have got that and completed the 4th fake out,
Ah, I couldn't get a touch on that. I was going for the sharp angle.
I used to hate LeBron. I don't even know if you knew that, Flash.
Was it for the Heat thing?
Yeah, because I was a big Kobe fan.
Oh, I did too. I've always been like a huge Cavs fan.
Yep, and I liked. I will say I liked him when he was at the Cavs, but I wasn't even a fan of
Fuck.
him really then.
It was the
I
Lakers?
was.
When he came to the Lakers?
No, towards the end of his Heat, towards the end of him being at the Heat, for some reason, something just won me over. And I think it was just me realizing, this is,
He had his LeBron awakening.
I did. And
God.
it was because I was such a Kobe loyalist, I fought it for so long. And this isn't me, this is me being genuine. I'm not saying this to even boost LeBron or anything like that. I was a die-hard Kobe loyalist. I wanted to be Kobe Bryant. I loved the Lakers because of Kobe. And, I think most kids would say the same. But I eventually just conceded. After watching LeBron play for the Heat, I just was like, this guy is the greatest fucking basketball player I've ever watched in my life. I was so mesmerized. But the thing is I didn't even want to be LeBron because it just wouldn't even be possible. To even imagine to be like something like that, because he was just an absolute animal. I've never seen anybody as good at basketball as that man. So I just eventually, in my brain, I just let it happen. I was like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy watching this motherfucker because he's going to be out of the league soon. But he wasn't. I thought, I'm watching the greatest basketball player in history and being mad at watching him play. And I just eventually just let it happen. But, when he went back to the Cavs, he really won me over. Like that cemented it. And after he beat the Warriors, after he beat the Warriors, it was over because that was the greatest thing I think that's happened in basketball ever, and like the history of the NBA.
Oh yeah, probably.
What's up, Jason?
In a one season, one playoff type of thing. Yeah.
And like he beat besides Golden State with Kevin Durant, but still arguably like even like you know like their record, he beat the greatest basketball team that's ever been assembled. Down 3-1.
You should watch the Sports Science on the chase down block if you haven't ever.
Oh, that's my favorite play that's ever occurred in basketball.
Same.
I think I've watched it, but I should go back. I watched the 2016 playoffs.
Oh, mine's the shot, bro. The Kawhi shot.
Yeah, well,
that's got to be mine.
Yeah, I know, and that what honestly, that's up there. Like that's got to be up there in playoff moments because was the Raptors.
When Kawhi hit that shot
Canada,
that bounced 4 times on the rim.
The Raptors.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that shot was, I wouldn't say one of the greatest, but one of the coolest. I guess greatest, but it's like
they went on to win it.
I know, but it's just like
championship. It's the only Game 7 buzzer beater ever.
But like I'm just like the only reason why I'm saying like not greatest is because it's like it's kind of like a half court heave. Like that shit, he knew it was like going towards the rim, but I'm certain he shoots that same shot 10 times and it goes in once, maybe fucking 1 out of 25. Like, because Joel was there. Like, he was there. And it just bounces off the rim literally 4 times. Like, the craziest shot ever.
Yeah. Only Game 7 buzzer beater ever.
And it goes into overtime, and the Raptors may not even win that game. Who knows?
Damn.
You know what I mean?
You back not get the boost.
It's 50-50 at that point.
Right. Exactly. It is crazy that Philadelphia 76ers team found a way to lose that series because that team
They're
was
up 3-2, weren't they?
stacked. I think they were. And that team was absolutely, like, amazing. Like, Jimmy
for that
Butler,
shot to happen in
Simmons.
Toronto too, it's just the icing on the cake, bro.
Yeah. It's just that chase down block, that was absolutely gorgeous. The fact that he got back, it's just crazy,
like
man.
the sports science behind it is almost like physically impossible.
Yeah.
What, he had to jump like 30-something inches or whatever, or 40-something inches to hit it?
Does it say how fast he was running? Because it looks like everyone else is in slow motion. Like
it does. I don't remember what it was, but it was like, I think that was like the inhumane part of it, just like how fast he got back.
And like he's like still like he's like at that point what 34,
32 years old.
Yeah, but so like not incredibly old, but that's a long ass series that he's played in, fighting and clawing back. Yeah. Fighting, clawing his way back from 3-1 to the greatest team ever assembled. And he has the energy to just do that. It's like no other player. It doesn't happen. Like he's the greatest player that's ever played. It's close, I guess you could say, but
very close.
I don't see. If I'm a GM and I'm fucking, if anybody wants to play GM for any team and we do a legacy draft and you put Jordan and LeBron in there, I'm sorry to say, but if you pick up Jordan before you pick up LeBron, I just think you've lost your mind.
Then I've lost my mind.
I just think that would be like the silliest thing ever. It's.
God damn it, Chauncey.
They're not really the same player either. It's not comparable like it is with like Kobe or whatever. Because I mean, I
don't think there should be a comparison because they play completely different positions and
Well,
play
no,
style.
that's why
I don't.
That's why I frame it up like a draft, because it's like I'm taking LeBron without even hesitating. Like if you took Jordan first, I would be so happy that I got LeBron. That's just how I frame it up in my head. Like
Fucking hell.
Damn.
I think even being a Kobe loyalist, I think I would have to take Jordan over Kobe, obviously, but still, I think I would even ponder. Just because I love Kobe so
Yeah,
much.
you're just shitting on LeBron or Jordan right now. That's what you're doing.
I just love Kobe
Oh, I
Bryant,
love
though.
Kobe too, but I gotta know, like, hey, Jordan is a more athletic version of maybe not as good of a 3-point shooter.
I thought Kobe was
Around
pretty
that,
athletic.
he's way more athletic. Dude, the guy's name is Air. Like,
Well, I know, but
he fucking like you
I know,
watch the
but
way
you're
he
saying
jumps
like, yeah,
his speed.
I know, but
Kobe
I'm
had a
just
first
saying
step.
Kobe was a pretty athletic dude, though.
Oh yeah, like Kobe was very athletic, but like NBA
I don't
standards,
think he
he's
was-
above average. But he's
Yeah.
not like exceptionally gifted NBA standards wise. Jordan,
No, he just
top
had
probably
he
top
had
2,
that
top
dog
3.
in him. He had that dog
Yeah.
in him. John
Exactly.
Morant's the most athletic person I've ever seen in my life.
No, I'd say of people that I've watched, like physically watched play in terms of like on TV, like live, probably it would be Giannis for me, because I didn't
Yeah.
really watch LeBron in his
Yeah.
prime. But I'd even put yeah, probably Giannis. But in terms of like genuinely the most athletic,
I
it's
guess
probably
I
LeBron.
shouldn't say athletic. Jaw can jump the highest, but yeah, LeBron is
He doesn't
the
have any
most
strength.
Athletic.
Like I've never like Jaw has no strength at all. Like he's
That's
got
why
no
he
power.
has to.
Oh
never
come on.
mind. That's why he has
Yeah,
to use that.
that's
glick.
why he needs that. You know,
that glick.
that
LeBron
blicky on
don't
him.
need the glick.
Oh, you're talking about the gun suspension?
Why did you
Nothing.
say the word? Can't say the G word.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's worse.
Why
than,
not?
That's probably the second. Let's not get into that conversation.
Yeah, you'll get instantly demonetized on YouTube for that.
No, I'm done. He's done cooked
Yeah.
my ass. I ain't
But
getting no Coca-Cola
I think
ads
the
on
most
this
athletic
stream.
player probably goes LeBron, probably then Wilt, and then Jordan. Because to do the shit Wilt was doing at 7-1 is ridiculous.
Yeah, that is true. Wilt, if all the things are true about Wilt, which I'm inclined to believe they are,
Yeah.
then he was absolutely like one
And
of the
actually, I'd
craziest
put Wilt above
specimens.
LeBron,
I mean, I
if
may
it was-
too,
if it's all true.
honestly,
Like-
because they say that he could be an Olympic jumper as well. Like
Olympic
I
jumper,
think he
Olympic
was an
sprinter.
Olympic jumper. Yeah, like
Then
at
later on, once he
7'1",
put on weight, once
I
he
mean,
put
I
on
would
weight,
have to, if it's all true, which I bet some of it, I would have to say some of it, I bet isn't all complete.
what 7-footer
fact.
do you know is running a 4.7? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
like it's insane.
and it
he's-
sounds like his stamina was crazy good too.
Oh yeah, 48 minutes a game.
yeah.
Like, jeez.
I think that some
And then
of
on
it
top-
was a little bit fake, like some of the like
Oh yeah, like
tails
they
or
say he's a
whatever.
50-inch vertical.
Yeah,
Come on, that's bullshit.
would
It's
be
probably
absolutely-
it's actually they said it's around 40, I think, which
Still,
is
though.
ridiculous, like absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But he like do you just think about it? Like the guy, he was a Olympic. He could have been an Olympic jumper and sprinter, and then once he put on weight, like because he was a skinnier guy, he was probably about like 250, 7'1" at that point.
Well, and he could lift
260.
like what 435
He
or
was
something like
he
that.
was bench pressing 550 pounds. They said.
Yeah.
Confirmed. At 7'1", with that range of motion, he's
And
bench pressing
small. He's like
Yeah.
double his weight,
5. Yeah.
low 5. All right,
Let's
let's
go.
I was talking
let's
about.
let Chase pick the topic now. He hasn't gotten to
Yeah.
pick a topic. Chase, what would you like to talk about now, my friend?
Basketball.
Okay. Which player specifically?
I'm thinking
Ah, fuck.
probably LeBron and Jordan.
Huh. Who would you draft? Let's see. Who would you draft in a legacy draft?
LeBron.
Yeah.
I'd pick Jordan.
You're just a
That's
Jordan
just-
loyalist, honestly.
I am.
Give it
I'm
like
biased.
3 more years,
I'm
honestly, and I may
biased. I'll say I'm
say
biased.
Jokic.
Yeah,
I mean, Jokic is a good idea. I just don't like the lack of defense. I mean,
I-
I'm a guy who really appreciates defense, and that's
He's
part of
not
the reason why I
terrible
have
on
Jordan.
defense though.
I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't think he's miserably bad because he's a pretty strong
He's
feller.
a below average defender. Not awful, but he's a below average.
Well, I think
defender.
maybe because he's in today's basketball league
Yeah.
too, because it's like he's definitely not what you would consider an old style
If-
center,
you,
but
you know
he
how
definitely
like they had that
can
Roy
be.
Hibbert. They had Roy Hibbert back in the day.
Yeah,
He was just there to stand vertically.
yeah.
It's like if Jokic was like 6 years earlier, 7 years earlier, actually a little bit more, right? Like when you could just
that's a
stand
horrible
vertically like
touch.
that, and you were like the best shot blocker in the league.
yeah,
like
but
he would have
Roy
been,
Hibbert was only in his prime for like 1
Yeah.
year.
yeah.
Dude,
But
that guy was I remember watching that happen live. And that is a core memory in my brain. It's so weird that you bring up Roy Hibbert. That's
I
actually
remember I think it was Paul George talking about it. And
it's
he's
a
talking about
core
shot
memory
blockers.
in my brain. Remembering that guy being one of the greater centers in the league. Absolutely one of the greater centers in the league. They
Set
went
me up,
to
Chaucer. All right.
they went to a
I couldn't
playoff
really do much
series.
there.
Now, I can't fuck. Oh, I saved it.
Oh my god, how did I do that?
I don't know how I did what I did. But anyways,
Tro, you're playing goalie.
I am. Not well, mind you, but I'm here. I'm out of the goal.
We might get away with this.
But yeah,
All
I
right,
remember
there we
watching
go.
that playoff series, and he absolutely played the worst playoff series of any player ever. Like, I don't even think he scored but maybe a shot or two. Maybe even only 2 points in a whole series. And he was like an all-star that year, I think. And after that, he fell off the planet. Like, I've never seen somebody fall off that bad. And not even I don't even think it was due to injuries or anything. He just disappeared from the league.
And they probably figured him out too.
I don't even know.
It's open. Oh fuck.
I love how Chase is laughing as it's occurring.
Yeah, I could have probably easily put that in, but I was being a fucking dumbass.
Oh, lucky, lucky, look what you made me do. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Now I'm being punished by having 300 ping.
The Rocket League gods do not take kindly to missed open goal. Good luck, Flash. You've got
Shit.
this. This is what we've trained you to do.
I
Hit the ground
faked him
ball.
out. It doesn't matter. I
Good
faked him out
shit,
body.
Flash.
Same thing.
You did it.
I'll
Oh, I
admit
used
though,
my
I'm
body.
extremely biased.
I used my body. Yeah, I just don't understand why. Like, you have no connection to the Bulls or to Jordan. It's just maybe it's what your dad is ingrained
Oh, it's not.
in
It's
you.
not about. It's
I
not
don't
about
even
that.
know.
It's just the.
I just
don't know why.
centered it.
It's because
Yeah.
I.
This guy's
I like,
driving
I like
under me in
all
goal.
these
They
players that are,
deserve that.
Like, killers, I guess. That's the best way to say it. Like I'm a really big Kobe fan, big Westbrook fan, big Giannis fan. Like guys who are killers out there. I guess that's why.
Oh yeah, I mean I can understand that because, like I said,
And he was the killer of killers.
I'm
so it's like-
I'm a bigger Kobe fan by far than I am
Oh, yeah.
LeBron. I would rather, if you want my honest opinion about it, I would rather Kobe be better than LeBron, and I
Yeah.
would have rather that been the case. Like, that's what I want, and that's what I wanted. It's just I literally came to the terms that it just wasn't the case. I
Especially because
accepted
of
it.
the way the Lakers built the team around him.
Yeah.
They did not do a great job doing that.
Any way you frame it up, Kobe was Kobe because of his mindset. I think anybody else, you put like 95% of the people that are in the league in Kobe's body, and I don't
They're
think they
not
even
shit.
make it to the league. But
Yeah.
because Kobe was Kobe, that's the only reason, and that's what makes it even crazier. His whole career is just because he was an absolute just animal mentally. It's just, I don't know.
What kind of animal?
A goddamn rhino.
Mamba, bro.
He couldn't be stopped.
Not a snake.
No. A snake
That's
can
what
be
Kevin Durant
stomped
is.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. that's
KD.
someone I do not like. Who's supposed to be a killer? It's
Dude,
Kevin
that
Durant.
guy. Yeah, that guy.
He ain't a killer. Anybody who
And
calls
he's
him
a
a killer,
bitch too.
bullshit.
Kevin Durant's a spider.
Yeah. The thing is like Kevin
He's a
Durant,
whiner, bro.
he literally can't take anything either. If he got like half the criticism that LeBron has gotten, he would never have played in the NBA. He just can't take
Fuck.
it. Are we in a silver lobby?
I'm fucking flopping.
Everybody was.
I'm just gonna
I've
try
no
and hit him
boost.
out of the
I've
way. That's
no
my
boost.
defense now. Oh my god.
I've no boost.
I don't know if that was me.
Flopping!
I've no boost. Help me. I still have no boost.
Huh.
It's like jousting, bro. What
I
the
still
fuck
have
is
no
this?
boost. I've got to stay in that still. Okay.
Clear the
Go
ball!
get boost. Go get boost. I've got boost.
Not getting boost. I wanted to, but then they jammed it back down here.
I'm front post. Front post.
Oh fuck.
Oh my
I'm
god,
hitting
some
hard.
breathing room.
Yeah. Really some breathing room.
Holy shit, bro.
We've really cleared the airway now.
I think with me, I got a very competitive personality,
Well, I do too.
and that's probably why you love Kobe.
Yeah.
And I got a very competitive personality. My mom does. My dad does.
I just think it's all marketing
And-
too, to an
and that
extent.
too.
Because I think that people that don't think LeBron isn't a killer are just crazy. Because I think he definitely has that in him. It's just all kind of, he just isn't marketed that way. He's marketed to be like
He's a nice
a
guy.
contributor. Yeah.
Whereas Kobe and Michael were not.
Yeah, they
It
definitely
took them a
weren't
long
nice.
time, especially not Michael.
But you
but
pissed
Kobe more
LeBron
so.
off. Like, pissed off, like, after LeBron lost
Yeah.
to the Mavericks his first year at the Heat, he became that guy that was...
I think from like a
savage.
stretch, I've said this before. I think there was a stretch where he was, and it was from
Yeah.
about 2012 to about 2016, where he was an absolute killer, and he was just
Yeah.
going all out on defense and offense. And it was from 2012 to 2016 when he was doing that.
Yeah. I mean,
And I
just,
think that's his
my
peak.
biggest thing is like,
I mean, yeah,
Like-
the only thing that's really stopping now is just he's old.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and two, I think that, like, people that, if you watch that Cavs versus the Warriors series, and you come out of that thinking he's not got killer instinct in him, I just would have to say you've lost your damn mind. Like, whenever him and Kyrie scored 40 each to win that game, like a must-win game, it's just crazy to me that, I don't know.
It's
I
just
wish
a
that-
different type. It's not like Garnett. It's not like Kobe. It's not like Michael. That it's a different type of thing. And he wasn't like all the time like that.
I just
whereas
wish that
those guys
the
were
media
all the
wouldn't
time
have
like that.
ruined him and Kyrie. Because
Oh, yeah.
that duo was like really sick in my
It's
opinion.
like Jordan Pippen, bro.
Kyrie kind of ruined himself.
He did. He let it happen because because the media was doing it though. Because even the media, like there was this one interview where this weird ass
Shit.
interviewer was like, he literally said, he's like, how do you see LeBron as like a father figure? And Kyrie's like, well, he's not my dad. like, what the fuck?
You're not my dad.
No! Flash, what the hell?
I
Energy
thought it was going up.
restoration? Well, if you
I
slept,
thought
that
it was
is
gonna
an
go up.
energy restorer.
Because he hit it weird. I thought he was going to go up with it. And yeah.
I'm gonna play one more after this. I might end it if we win. Just leave it on a good
Yeah.
note. Because
You gotta play one more.
Ah.
We gotta win this one first.
Yeah, let's see how this one goes. I'm just tired of shit. Plus, I do have a basketball. Yeah, I gotta end it after this. So I got a basketball
fuck.
game tomorrow. Oh my god, the game is
Yeah,
trying
are
to
you in
play
like a
with-
league or something?
Yeah, I'm always in leagues, and it
No
was a
way.
little bit of a. Keep it up. No. All right, I'm in the stream.
All
Peace
right.
out, guys.